Hi everyone, welcome back to Insane Blix. Today we are discussing the top 5 age gap movies where neighbor woman prominently bonds with younger men. So let's get started. Starting at number 5, Jacina 2012. Robert and Jack are two childhood best friends who are now studying in high school. Both develop a big crush on Jacqueline and become infatuated with her, the mature and charming English teacher at their school. Both boys tries to impress her to gain her attention. When one of them takes Jacqueline to a lakeside under the pretense of taking her picture for a photo contest, their interactions crosses a boundary. The other friend secretly captures the moment and uses the photo to create tensions. The ensuing scandal threatens their friendship, reputations, and Jacqueline's career. At next, Gark 2002. This movie focuses on 5 teenagers and their dysfunctional families in a California neighborhood. They are friends and spend time together, though none of them know about each other's family lives. One of them tragically takes his own life, another becomes involved in an inappropriate relationship with his girlfriend's mothers, and another suffers physical and emotional harm by his alcoholic father. Gark is a haunting portrayal of how some teenagers navigate their lives with a troubling and toxic environment, struggling with the pain and confusion of boyhood. At number 3, Summer of 42, 1971 Oscar-winning cinema directed by Robert Mulligan. The story begins World War II. Teenager Hermie and his two friends visit Nankin Island with their families for a summer vacation. One day while playing the beach, they notice a soldier and his new bride, Dorothy, arriving at a beach house. Hermie and his friends are fascinated by Dorothy's beauty. Especially Hermie becomes infatuated with her. From the moment he sees her, he finds himself unable to stop thinking about her. Determined to get closer to her, Hermie keeps an eye on Dorothy's house every day, looking for a way to interact with her. Slowly he moves closer to Dorothy and helps her in whatever she needs. As time passes, they grow to become friends. Hermie falls deeply in love with Dorothy, although Dorothy looks at him with affection, until a tragic consequences turn their lives completely upside down. At next, A Good Lawyer's Wife 2003. Unho, whose daily life has to raise her adopted son and look after her drunk brother-in-law. Her husband doesn't spend much time with her. Suspiciously, she finds out that her husband is having a secret affair with another woman. That's why sometimes she feels boredom and loneliness in her life. However, everything changes when she notices a young man from the neighboring house spying on her through the window. During a private moment, she becomes deeply intrigued by her young neighbor and begins to explore a passionate connection that ultimately fulfills her hidden feelings with him. This movie shows how marital conflict creates complications in people's lives. The excellent writing and direction of this movie make it even more outstanding. Finally, at number 1, PS 2004. Almost 40 years old, Louise has recently been divorced. She is in charge of admission director for the art department at a university. One day, Louise receives an application that shocks her. The application is from a man named Scott Feinstead, who was Louise's childhood sweetheart and had died in a tragic car accident. Even more surprising is that when Louise meets Scott, she cannot believe how his way of talking, walking, and fainting style are exactly like her childhood lovers. Louise begins to believe that Scott may have been reborn from another universe and has returned to her life. Very soon, Louise becomes obsessed with Scott, inflaming passion with no regard for the rules, and engaging in a forbidden relationship that threatens her professional status. Thanks for watching. For more information, join our Telegram channel. See you next time on Insane Blix.